Chapter 5 Introduction to Animate CC 2019. You will learn about opening Adobe Animate CC 2019, components of Animate document window, creating a new Animate document, using the Tools panel, stroke and fill color, learning some basic tools. Introduction. We all love to watch animated movies, cartoons, and play video games. But have you wondered how these movies, cartoons, and games are made? The software that is used to create animated movies and games is called Adobe Animate CC. This software was previously known as Adobe Flash Professional. It is now renamed and is a part of Adobe Creative Cloud series. This software came out with Adobe Animate CC 2015, but currently the version which is in use is Adobe Animate CC 2019. Adobe Animate CC 2019 has several modifications like addition of some extra tools in Tools panel, etc. Using this software, you can merge audio, video, images, and some other effects all together to make animations. Using Adobe Animate CC 2019, you can create animations in high definition mode HD. Let's learn about Adobe Animate CC 2019 in detail. Opening Adobe Animate CC 2019. Animate can be easily downloaded from the Adobe website www.adobe.com/in. Once downloaded, install it in your computer. To open Adobe Animate CC 2019, follow the below steps. Step 1. Type Animate in search box on the taskbar. Step 2. A list of related files will appear. Click on Adobe Animate CC 2019. The Animate welcome screen will appear as shown. 4 presets are available for creating animation: HD, Full HD, 4K, and Standard. Select any one of your choices and click on Create. Brain dose. With Animate CC, Adobe has not only first changed the name but has also provided a number of few features with this application. As soon as you click on Create button, the new Animate document will appear on the screen. Components of Animate interface. Following are the main components of an Animate document window. 1. Stage. 2. Timeline. 3. Properties panel. 4. Tools panel. Stage. It contains all objects that are seen by the viewer in the final movie. Here you can both draw objects and import objects to the stage. Timeline. Timeline is used to organize and control the movie's content by specifying when each object appears on the stage. Properties panel. The options for changing the commonly used properties of the currently selected tool in Tools panel are present under this. To change properties of any tool, you don't need to open various panels. Everything related to properties are present here, and thus it saves our time. If you are unable to view the Properties panel, you can open this by selecting the Windows menu from the menu bar and put a tick on Properties panel option. It will appear in the window. Tools panel. It basically contains a set of tools which can be used to draw and edit graphics and text on the stage of Animate document window. Creating a new Animate document. A new Animate document can be easily created from the Animate welcome screen. But you can also create a new Animate document by clicking on File, then New option from the menu bar. It will show you a new document dialog box. You can either choose the document size from the predefined presets available on the left side, or you can manually change the details for document size on the right side under Details. The detail box contains following properties: Width and height. It is used to specify the size of the stage. Units. The default measurement unit is pixels and hence cannot be changed. Frame rate. It is used to tell the speed of movie in frames per second. Platform type. It is by default selected as ActionScript 3.0 and it should be that only for creating an animation. Other options are used at higher levels. Using the Tools panel. The tool used for drawing, painting, selecting objects on stage are all present under the Tools panel. Brain DOS. The first version of Adobe Flash Adobe Animate was Future Splash Animator, released in May 1996. Following are the functions of various tools. Tool name, icon of tool, function. Selection. It selects an object on the stage. An object can only be modified after it has been selected. Subselection. It selects objects or part of objects by dragging a rectangular selection marquee. Free transform moves, scales, rotates, skews, or distort objects. Lasso selects objects by dragging a free form selection marquee. Pen draws lines or curves by creating a series of dots that are automatically connected. Text creates and edits text. Line draws straight lines of varying lengths, widths, and colors. Rectangle draws rectangles of various sizes and colors. Press and hold Shift key to draw a square. Oval draws oval shapes. Press and hold Shift key to draw a circle. Pencil draws freehand lines and shapes. Brush draws or paints with brush-like strokes. Ink bottle applies color, thickness, and style to lines. Paint bucket fills enclosed areas of a drawing with color. Eyedropper picks up styles of existing lines, fills and text, and applies them to other objects. Eraser erases lines and fills. Hand tool moves the view of the stage. Zoom tool increases or decreases the view of the stage. Asset warp tool used to create warp handles on shapes and drawing objects. Use warp handles to deform shapes and drawing objects. Camera tool. Camera in Animate allows you to simulate a real-life stroke and fill color as different objects. The shapes drawn in Animate can consist of either stroke, line, color, or fill color. Both fill and strokes are defined as separate objects and are also used separately. Let's learn about some tools and how they can be used in Animate. Text tool. This tool is used to add text on the stage. On selecting this tool, you can set its various attributes like font family, font size, font style, text color, letter spacing, and alignment under the Properties panel. Below are the steps to use this tool. Step 1. From the Tools panel, click on the Text tool. Step 2. Now you can set its various attributes from the Properties panel like font size, style, etc. Step 3. To add text, click on Stage and start typing. The text box will expand automatically in vertical direction as you type. Or first create a fixed size text box by dragging the Text tool to draw a rectangular area and then type. Line tool. This tool is used to draw straight lines of varying lengths, width, and colors. You can specify the stroke color, size, style, and width of a line from Properties panel. Different stroke styles and width options are available for drawing lines as shown below. Below are the steps to use this tool. Step 1. From the Tools panel, click on the Line tool. Step 2. Now from the Properties panel, select Stroke Style, Color, size, and width for a line. Step 3. Now click and drag on the stage to draw a line. Rectangle tool. This tool is used to draw rectangles or squares. Press and hold the Shift key to draw a square using this tool. You can also draw a rectangle with rounded corners using the Rectangle option box under the Properties panel. You can either drag a slider or enter the value in the text box. By default, the value is set to 0 for creating square corners. Below are the steps to draw a rectangle or square. Step 1. From the Tools panel, click on the Rectangle tool. Step 2. Now select Stroke Color, Fill Color, Stroke Size, Style or Width from the Properties panel. Step 3. Click and drag the mouse on stage to draw a rectangle. Note: like Rectangle tool, you can use the Oval tool to draw ovals or circles. Pencil tool. This tool is used to draw freehand lines and shapes. Press and hold the Shift key to draw straight lines while using this tool. 3 modifiers are present for Pencil tool. 1. Straighten. It lets you draw straight lines. 2. Smooth. It lets you draw smooth curved lines. 3. Ink. It lets you draw freehand lines with no modification applied. Below are the steps to use this tool. Step 1. From the Tools panel, click on the Pencil tool. Step 2. Now select Stroke Color and Pencil Modifier from Tools panel. Step 3. From the Properties panel, select the Stroke Size, Style or Width. Step 4. Now click and drag the mouse on stage to draw any figure. Selection tool. This tool helps you to select objects by clicking on an object on the stage. To modify or change any object, you first need to select it by using the Selection tool. You can use this tool in various ways for selecting different portions of an object. 1. To select a filled area or a line or a text block, select the Selection tool and click on the desired portion of the object. 2. To select a whole shape altogether, select the Selection tool and double-click on the shape. 3. To select more than one object or multiple objects, select the Selection tool and drag the mouse to cover objects within a rectangular area. Quick recap. The software which is used to create animated movies and games is called Adobe Animate CC. The software was previously known as Adobe Flash Professional. The main components of an Animate interface are Stage, Timeline, Properties panel, and Tools panel. You can also create a new Animate document by clicking on File, then New option. Tools panel contains a variety of tools for drawing, painting, selecting objects on stage. The shapes drawn in Animate can consist of stroke, line, color, and fill color. Text tool is used to add text on the stage. Animate provides different stroke styles and width options for drawing lines. Press and hold Shift key while using Rectangle tool to draw a square. 3 modifiers are available for Pencil tool: Straighten, Smooth, and Ink. Selection tool helps you to select objects on the stage.